They changed the face of theatre from London to Broadway now. The puppet company and the director who brought us the innovative stage production of War Horse are collaborating again, but this time they're bringing the magic of puppetry to Shakespeare. Our culture editor Matthew Kane went to see rehearsals of A Midsummer Night's Dream in Bristol.
Having watched this juice, I'll watch Titania when she is asleep and drop the liquor of it in her eyes.
It's one of the most famous scenes ever written by Shakespeare. Oberon, king of the fairies, places a spell on his queen Titania so that she falls in love with a donkey.
The next thing then she waking looks upon, be it lion, bear, or wolf, or bull, on meddling monkey, or on busy ape, she shall pursue it with the soul of love.
Now the fantastical world of A Midsummer Night's Dream has brought back together the team behind War Horse, the handspring puppet company and director Tom Morris.
Even the lovers are actors and puppets at the same time. And sometimes the scenes are played between the puppets, sometimes between the actors, sometimes both. And that allows us to explore all sorts of things in the play which are there, which you couldn't do in a conventional production.
One of the central themes of A Midsummer Night's Dream is that we're all ruled by our imaginations. As Theseus says, the lunatic, the lover and the poet are of imagination all compact. And over the years, directors have taken this as their cue to reinterpret the play, casting the characters as everything from circus performers to punks, and now, here in Bristol, puppets.
This is the hand of the Oberon puppet.
Why is it better for an actor to operate that hand than to use his arm? What does it add to the play?
Well, Oberon is not just a human being. Oberon is much more expansive than that. Oberon can fly, he can turn invisible, he's a giant of a presence. This is the head of Titania, Queen of the Fairies.
So where would you like the audience to be looking at this point? Looking at the actor's face or looking at the puppet's face?
At the puppet's face. But the actor is there. The training that the actors have been given from us is that when they're working ahead, they always look at the head and talk to the head, and the head looks at the audience or at the other character.
In possibly its most radical twist on Shakespeare's play, the new version includes several puppets which don't even have a head, at least not in a form we'd expect. Puck is played by a collection of tools. What if you all have slightly different takes on the character? How does that work?
It's really important, that, because, you know, the three of us definitely have come at Puck from different angles, and we all have different ways of saying the text and moving. But then I think over time it's kind of like we found a bit of a common ground.
The other thing with Puck is he's a shape shifter in the play. So actually we have enormous fun making lots of different creatures and interpretations of Puck.
But even though many of the characters are played by puppets, the director denies it'll be a purely light-hearted production.
The play is very, very sexy in its writing. The people in it are mad with desire. The lovers are mad with desire for each other. So we've tried to make a really sexy production as well. You'd be amazed how sexy a puppet can be.
The play opens at the Bristol Old Vic tonight. Perhaps hoping to manage expectations, the creative team say they don't imagine it'll be a huge commercial hit like War Horse. However sexy the puppets.